Gentlemen, could you say who you are and what you are?
Well, I'm Bryon Solomon. I'm from the Legislative District 42. I'm a delegate, second delegate in Precinct 127, and we just went through the first couple hours of our convention, my first convention.
Do you have any basis of comparison? Is this fair, what's going on inside there?
I've never been to a convention yet, so I'm kind of new to all this horse and pony show. There's definitely a lot of pulls from one side to the other. I kind of feel like we're going to be stuck with Romney no matter what, even though we'll see the majority of support here shortly. We're going to fight for Ron Paul because that's what we're here for. So.
Kingsley Morse, you're with District 1. You're an alternate.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name is Kingsley Morse. I'm in Whatcom County in Washington State in America. And Ron Paul is one of my fans. I really just admire the heck out of the guy. He's always honest and very principled. He's been walking the talk for like, what, 3 decades now. It's just amazing. Just amazing individual. And after 3 hours now at our county convention in Whatcom County in Washington State, we did have one very interesting event that I want to tell you about. The county party proposed a rule that would have required us to vote for people we don't like. And this is totally stupid. I'm going to be very blunt with you people out there. It's the dumbest rule I ever heard of. We have to vote for people we don't like. And to the chairman's credit, he said, no, this is wrong. And the chair's name is Bill Geyer. And he was totally right. And we had a vote on it. We got rid of the stupid rule. So I'm very encouraged by that. The bad news, Rick Santorum's supporters are swinging towards Romney. And this is a big problem because that could make Ron Paul lose here in Whatcom County. So we'll find out.
What evidence do you have that they're swinging to Romney?
The evidence that I have for Santorum swinging towards Romney is that Santorum's campaign chair here, where I live in Whatcom County, Washington State, said they were. And when I watch votes being taken on the floor of the convention, I look up in the 2 front corners of the auditorium, people hold up signs that say yes or no for a unity slate. And unity slate is the slang buzzword for Santorum's people combining with Mitt Romney's people to have a bigger voting bloc that really has nothing in common based on principle.
Jeff, did you get the idea? This is Jeff Melitz?
Jeff Melitz, Precinct 147.
Did you get the impression that what the real action will take place in these caucuses about to go and actually make the delegates, the vote for the delegates?
The one thing that I would have to say about the whole process is it's just very important to understand Robert's Rules of Order. No matter who the sitting power structure is taking over the chair of the convention or whatever, Robert's Rules of Order present people with a lot of power if it's known how to use right with motions of order, motions of information, and it's been fun and interesting to watch Dr. Neff use those points of order to seek clarification and find definitions of rules within just how we're all supposed to operate, and then it ends up exposing certain situations that are highly skeptical, and so I don't know. I think it's important to be fairly educated on those.
Would you like to comment, sir?
I'm just an observer. Kingsley made one good point about the people up front holding signs to bring form unity. Which is great to have our party together, but I kind of felt like we were being led to the slaughterhouse by sheep, or as sheep. I kind of didn't feel that, we're all here to speak our own voice, and you have people up front holding signs
telling you what to say.
To tell us what to say.
And vote, yeah.
We have so many new people here, new to the convention, that we don't know what to do. We're just trying to to get through and put our support to the people who we want to see in office.
On the other hand, didn't you have meetings in advance, and don't you have some idea of what you want to do?
There's a lot of, we are experts at Robert's Rules of Order, and things are so extensive. There's so many different rules that I can't keep track of them. I can't believe that some of these guys are so well educated on it. I guess I need to do my reading.
Well, thank you very much. You want to say something? Come into the view here. What's your name, please?
My name's Bill. Do I have to give my last name?
No, you can just say Bill.
My name's Bill. I'm a Newt alternate. And I found out one thing in my caucus meeting when we first elected delegates, that the Ron Paul people had lists already printed out that they handed out to each person in an attempt to forward their delegates, and the other people didn't have those kind of lists, and it gave them gave the Ron Paul people a real advantage in this process, and the others are now adopting some other means as a means of, of holding the little signs up and stuff as a means of kind of identifying their people and their ideas that are in an attempt to equalize the situation, and that's kind of.
But I have one question for you. One of the people on your hat has resigned from the race.
Yes,
so he's out.
The idea of this is
and Gingrich is broke, so actually what you're talking about is Mitt Romney, no?
This is supposed to, the idea of this is for the delegates that were originally for these three different individuals, Romney, whatever his name is with an S, and
you should put one of these on your shirt.
And Gingrich. But that's basically to say that we're trying to get them to combine and work together. So that's all.
Well, he had a good question there. Why isn't all four of them? Why don't you get unity on all four of them?
Well, like I say, the Ron Paul people ahead of time separated themselves with separate lists and tried to take over, and they have actually nearly all the delegates in my caucus area have been Ron Paul, because they started off with this organization that the others didn't have.
Okay, thank you. I was just thinking that. Thank you.
Yeah.